Welcome back to Civil Conclave presentations. Today we are going to discuss about rate analysis. What is it and what is the correct procedure for building up a unit rate? In this presentation, while going through the entire presentation, you will find a link which has been given to download the entire cost analysis for the various items. You can download it, learn and enjoy. Rate analysis can be defined as an analytical study, qualitative and quantitative, that leads to the definition of a new unit rate referring to a given job or a work type by identifying its basic elements. But when does rate analysis become necessary? In normal practice, a quantity surveyor uses the price list items acquired from a regional or any other official price book. But what is specific work description isn't available? Well, in this case, we need to resort to a building up the unit rate by identifying the elementary resources as components of the analyzed rates. How is a new unit rate has been defined? The starting point to define a unit rate is to run careful analysis of the elements and resources that built up to form a new work item. The elementary components or resources are generally as follows: workforce, materials, hired equipments and overhead. Labor. The cost of labor is defined by the type of worker, specialized, qualified operators and the hours of the work necessary per quantity unit. Materials. To define the cost of the necessary materials, you need to determine the following: the purchase price, transportation cost, unloading, stocking and storage, waste, and excuses percentage of unwanted material due to the production process. Rentals, meaning the rented equipment or machinery that may be of two main types. Operated equipment, that means the rental cost is inclusive of both the equipments and the necessary operational laborers. The operated equipment rental cost includes the labor cost included for its use, the fuel, lubricant cost, insurance cost and maintenance. Without operator, in this case the equipment or machinery is rented with the operator. The kind of freight cost is not include the cost due to labor for its use. Neither does it take into account the cost of a fuel, lubricants or maintenance. Overheads. Overheads costs are included as an indirect and not directly related to works or to the construction site. And on average, they are quantifiable with a fixed percentage between 13 to 17%, may vary zone to zone, location to location. Overhead costs includes the following: administrative and management, site technical system, surveys and audit, temporary occupations and security arrangement, etc. Company profits, known as expected revenue for the company, which is typically 10% of the total cost occurred. Find enclosed here with a detailed analysis for the following items: excavation, PCC, concrete, reinforcement, brickwork, cavity wall, plaster, tiling and IPS, and many more. This is the first set of the cost analysis. The second set of the cost analysis and the productivity based rate analysis shall be coming in the due course of a time. As the material coefficient is fixed as per IS codes, to derive the rate at your site, simply correct the rates, you will obtain the site rates. The rates which has been given for the materials and the laborers are only indicative. You have to change the rates and the labor rates according to the present day, according to your site locations, according to the height and various other factors. Please do not say this rate is unviable, because these rates are only as an indicative. Let us come to a brickwork 4.5 inches. In the ground floor, if it is done, what will be the cost? Volume required 37.5 square CFT. Area is 100 square feet. Motor CFT is 9.4. Rate is 1.04. Dry volume is equal to 12.2. That is cement 210 rupees per bag. Sand 4 5 rupees per CFT. Total 5 is 1.5 rupees per number. Cement 2.44 bags, that is 1.95 bags, will cost you 410 rupees. Sand 9.75 at the rate of 5 rupees will be 49. Bricks 506 numbers, the cost will be 759. Amount for 160 CFT will be 1218. Labor charges shall be 4 rupees per CFT, will be 100 rupees. So total will be 2836 rupees. Water charges 5%, 141.80. Scaffolding charges 5% is this 141. Grand total is 3119.6. So the cost is 31.20. In this analysis, there is no profit margin is added. So you have to calculate your profit margin and your overhead margin. This is the bare cost based on the assumed cost. The cost you have to correct it according to your site location. Cavity wall. Volume of CFT is equal to 75. Motor will be 18.75 CFT. Area is equal to 100 SFT. Rate is equal to 1.04. Dry volume 24.38. Cement 210 rupees per bag. Sand 5 rupees. Total 5 will make you 1.6 rupees per number. Cement 390 bags will cost you 819 rupees. Sand 1950 at the rate of 98. Bricks 1013 numbers 1620. Amount for 100 CFT will be 2537. Labor at the rate of 8 rupees per CFT will make you under 800 rupees. So the total cost will be 5874. Labor charges 5% 293. Scaffolding charges 5% will be 293. Grand total 6461. So cost per square feet will CFT will be 64.64. Now if it happens to the first floor, what will be happen? The material and everything will remain the same, only the labor component is going to increase. You can see cement 1.95 bags 410 rupees, sand 9.75 CFT 49 rupees, bricks 506 759. Amount will be 12,218. The labor at the rate of 5 rupees per CFT will be 500. Total will be 1,718. Water charges 5% 8 rupees 86 rupees. Scaffolding charges 86 rupees. Grand total 1889. So cost per CFT will be 1889. Please note, no overhead, no profit margin added in this calculation. Cavity wall. Volume will be 75 CFT. Motor will be 18.8 CFT. Area is equal to 100 square feet. Rate is equal to 1:04. That is dry volume will be required 24.4. Cement 210 rupees. Sand 5 rupees. Okay. Cement 39.19 bags 1890 rupees. Sand 1950 at 90 rupees. Bricks 1013 numbers will cost you 1620. Amount will be 2537. Labor will be at the rate of 9 rupees per CFT will be 900. So total will be 3437. Water charges 5% of 172. Scaffolding charges 5% of 172. Grand total 3780. So cost per CFT will be 37.8. Now let us come to the concreting in foundation. Volume is equal to 1. Motor cubic meter 1.54. The ratio will be 1:2:4. Cement 210. Sand 5 rupees. Aggregates will be 7 rupees. Cement 0.77 CFT, that is 6.22 bags 1305. Sand 15.54 CFT 78 rupees. Crushed sand 31.87 CFT will be 218. Amount per cubic meter will be 1601. Labor 2 rupees per CFT will cost you 71 rupees. So total will be 1671. Form work 5% of material and labor will be 84 rupees. Total will be 1755. water charges 5%, so grand total will be 1843. So cost per CFT will be 52.17. Please note, no overhead, no profit has been added. Plinth B, the same ratio and the same rates. Cement 6.22 bags 1305, sand 15.34 78, aggregates 31.08 CFT 219, amount 1601. Labor, you can see the labor is increased 3 rupees per CFT 106, total will be 1707. Farm work 15% of the material and labor 256, subtotal will be 1963, water charges 5% 98, grand total is 2061. So grand total per CFT will be 58.35. Column, volume is equal to 1 cubic meter, that is 1.54 is a dry motor we require, ratio is 1:2:4. The same way cement will be 6.22 bags 1305, sand 15.54 CFT 78 rupees, aggregates 31.08 CFT 218 rupees, total will be 1601, labor 10 rupees CFT will be 424, total will be 2025. Farm work for the column will cost you 30% of the material plus labor, that is 607, the total will be 2632, water charges 5% 132, grand total 2764, grand total will be 78.24 per CFT. DPC, vertical DPC, volume square feet 100, motor will be required 6.25, thickness will be 0.75, ratio is equal to 1:4. Dry volume will be 8.13. Cement, sand. So see, cement what we required 1.3 bags 273, sand 33 rupees. Amount per 170 will be 306 rupees. Labor at the rate of 1.5 per CFT will be 150. Total will be 456. Water charges 3% 4 rupees. Subtotal will be 469. Bitumen 1.5 rupees per square feet will make you 150. Grand total 619. Grand total per square feet will be 6 rupees 90 paise. PCC 148. Okay. Cement you require 3.35 bags. Amount will be 7. Sand will be 84 rupees. Aggregates will be 234. Total will be 1021. Labor will be 70 rupees. Total will be 1091. Water charges will be 22 rupees. Grand total 1113. So cost per CFT will be 31.52. Plaster. Area is equal to 100 square feet. Thickness will be 0.075 inches. Ratio is equal to 1:5. Cement required 1.8 by bags 228 rupees. Sand 6.7750 at 34. That is amount per 100 square feet will be 162 rupees. Labor 1.5 rupees per square feet will be 150. So the total will be 411. Water charges 10% because it's required a lot of water, 41 rupees. Grand total 452. Grand total per square feet will be 4.52. Ceramic tiles. Area is equal to 100 mm. Motor required of 4.57. Dry volume will be 5.42. The thickness will be half inches. Okay. Cement 1.24 bags 260 rupees. Sand 3.8750 19 rupees. Tiles 110 rupees per square feet will cost you 4,840. Amount per 100 square feet will be 5119. Labor at the rate of 8 rupees per square feet will be 800 rupees. So total will be 5919. Water charges 2% 118. The total will be 6038. Grand total of the square feet will be 60.38. You can download this entire cost analysis sheet downloading from this link. Same way the ceramic tile floorings, manual costings and everything is worked out in these sheets. Okay. Now let us come to steel. 1.5% of the steel is equal to 490 into 1, that is the concreting volume 2046. 1.25% of steel if we consider, it will be 490, that is 20426. 100 CFT contains 17.6 bags of cement. The formula is 1 by 7 into 100 by 125 is equal to 1.54. 100 into 1.54, that is 7 into 125 will makes you 17.6 bags. For 100 CFT concreting, 124 will require a 17.6 bag. Aggregates will be 98 CFT, sand will be 44. 136 13 bags, 92 and 46. 148 9 bags, 96 48 CFT. 1510 7.9 bags, 98 into 49. 1610 6.6 bags, 98 6 CFT of crush aggregates, 49. Okay. Plaster half inch thick, ratio 1:34, 3.44, 0.88 bags. 1:4, 3.6 CFT, 0.73 CFT of sand. 1:5, 4 CFT of sand, 0.66 CFT of cement. 1:6, 4 CFT of sand and 0.53 bags of cement. Okay. If we want a brickwork, 20 CFT sand, 8 bags required, 1350 bags. 22.5 bags, 6, this is the ratio. Pointing, 1:8, cement bags will require a 0.72, okay, 2 will covers 0.54 bags. Thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe and like and share, which will motivate me for a further good presentation. In case of any queries, do not hesitate to write to me. The response shall be at the earliest. In coming presentation, we discuss more item rate analysis as well as cost analysis based on the productivity basis. Kindly note, this analysis is only based on the assumptions. You have to identify what will be the material rates, labor rates. Accordingly, you have to modify it. In the next presentation, I will not be talking about 10% of a labor rate. I will be going by the productivity basis and do the rate analysis. You can contact me at civilconclave@gmail.com or at my Telegram group, Civil Conclave Telegram group. The link has been provided as below. Thank you for watching this presentation.